Strong podcast. I am your host with the most bad news, Cruise, baby. And my co-host today is Coco, the classic, man.
What's going on? What's going on?
How we doing today?
Chilling.
That's good. That's good. It might be the Cruise Brothers podcast today, baby. We look like we might be taking over today.
We in trouble.
Nah, we're not in trouble. So let's get into it. Let's not waste any time today. Let's talk about that Super Bowl. I tell you right now, I missed probably like the first quarter. Thanks to Joe and John's Pizzeria in Ridgewood. Thank you guys for making me miss the first quarter. I mean, I put my order in, no lie, like 5:15. Shorty told me 45 minutes. I was in there stressed watching the game. Just like I was just so angry. But whatever. We got it. I got the pizza. We got home and everything, and we started watching the game. That first half was rough. I don't know about you.
Yeah, we wasn't expecting that. We wasn't. We thought it was going to be a high-scoring game.
I really thought so too. I really thought it was going to be like going crazy, back-to-back touchdowns. I thought there was going to be some defensive stops, but I thought that they were going to move the ball, both teams, down the field on each other, and it wasn't like that. It really
too many defensive stops.
Yeah, but it was a lot of mistakes. I think they were nervous. Big pressure on both teams and everything.
I don't think Patrick Mahomes gets nervous though.
In the first half he did.
No, he didn't.
In the first half he did. Because the team didn't look good. Neither one of them looked good.
He was missing what's that guy's name? Tony? He was missing him, that's what I think.
But Kadarius Toney, right?
Yeah. Former Giant legend.
Yeah, thank you. Well, thank God he had Marcus Holdman or whatever.
Oh, why you gotta bring that guy up, bro?
Because you brought up Kadarius Toney.
I don't even know the guy's name fully. I don't even care because he barely played for us,
Yeah.
But scored a touchdown.
Yeah, but I also want to give a big shout out to Travis Kelce. Thank you so much. I could have won big money on FanDuel, but he decided not to score a touchdown. Shit, man, stressed me out that whole game.
Crazy.
The second half. Let's talk about the second half. After that nice Super Bowl halftime show with Usher, I'm not gonna lie, that was a really good halftime show.
Yeah.
No lie. Can you honestly say that you've been into the club while listening to "In the Club" by Usher?
I can't lie to you. No.
I'm saying like this generation, people that were watching they've never been in the club while that song was going on.
Never. They don't know. I guess I'm part of the generation then.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of feeling myself. I was dancing and everything. Again, I thought I was Usher. But that second half was nuts. You got to give both teams credit. What's the dude's name? Greenlaw from the 49ers. Do you think, Eric, that was a big turning point in the game?
It was. He's one of their top linebackers, and he was there to stop Kelce on those out routes and those in routes, and he wasn't there.
Yeah,
bro. I like when I saw him fucking go jumping, and then he just did like one little step, and it was over. Like I was like, oh shit! I saw his calf pop and everything. I was like, damn.
It's funny because we saw the replay, and we were looking and we're breaking it down. Like, damn, that's where it happened. Sucks. It really does suck. Can I tell you what one play? I don't know if it was in the first half or not. The 49ers had the ball. They were driving. They were I think they were getting they passed the half, and they called the play. They had no one in the backfield. Christian McCaffrey was a wide receiver. He was on a linebacker. How did the 49ers call a timeout there? And they ended up not scoring that drive.
I know. I don't know why they did that. Maybe the coach saw something different that he didn't want to see.
Yeah, but you had Christian McCaffrey.
I know.
On a
Maybe he didn't
linebacker.
see. Maybe he didn't see that.
That
Though.
could have been a
Maybe
touchdown, easy touchdown.
Maybe he didn't see that. Maybe he saw the stuff that he was trying to look for, and he found it. He's like, I don't like it. Let me call a timeout. And maybe that could have cost them. It kind of cost them the game there, you know, because it could have been an easy touchdown with McCaffrey if it was a you know.
He was on a linebacker. There. You always take Christian McCaffrey.
No, yeah. If it was a blitz like that and McCaffrey one-on-one with the linebacker, I think he kind of messed up there. He kind of messed up.
Yeah, I always go with Christian McCaffrey. I think against any linebacker, even against some safeties, I would take him. So I think they messed up there. The other thing that I wanted to mention was, let me ask you this, because we watched the game together, of course. Where you at right now, we were watching the game. Do you agree with Travis Kelce going crazy, bumping Andy Reid and everything on the sideline?
That's nothing, man. Come on. I hate when people talk like that. They say
because they're making a big thing out of it.
No, it wasn't. He just fired up, and you know, Andy Reid took him out, you know, on a bad thing. And then what happened? There was a fumble there. Maybe if he was there, maybe that wouldn't happen, you know?
Yeah.
It's just he thought something different. Maybe he thought it was, if he was in the game, it would be like a play action, you know, a little pass to him or something. So he thought something, you know, like, coach, why you took me out? I like that though. It's a little fireness, you know. You don't get that. You don't get that from a lot of players.
I think
a lot of players do it the wrong way.
He has respect of Andy Reid, so I know.
But a lot of players do it the wrong way, though. A lot of players do it the wrong way.
Yeah,
you know. So I like what he did. You know, a lot of people don't like it, but
yeah,
he did his thing there. You know, and because look what happened. He started showing up. Maybe because the linebacker, like we said, got hurt. But
yeah, that really was a big loss, man.
It was.
That's funny. Jonathan said he used to do that to you all the time at Highland Park.
Never. I'm the one who used to throw him the ball. That's why. That's why I used to be mad. Okay, nah, you're right. but you was never open.
But you saw. That's why I said the first half it was more nerves, because both running backs had both fumbles. Pacheco's always really good with the ball, and Christian McCaffrey's always good with the ball. Two big fumbles.
I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that from both of those guys.
Yeah. Do you agree with everyone saying putting Patrick Mahomes in the GOAT category right now?
Of course. I said it already. He's the best quarterback in the league right now.
Yeah.
Like in our generation, he's the best quarterback we've seen.
Yeah.
And I don't care what anybody says. It's the truth.
You know what he does? It's like he takes part of the old generation quarterbacks and the new generation, and he puts it together, because when he gets the ball, he, you know, of course he reads the defense first, but he's not running. He wants to throw the ball. He's trying to see who's open. He goes through all his progressions. He goes first, second, third, and then he'll go out and run. But he's always looking to throw, even when he's running. That in that third quarter, there was some big first downs.
Mr. Frank Covers over there. I don't care about Brady. Brady's a bum. Period. I don't care.
You gotta stop. Stop talking about Brady. Come on,
Please.
wipe your mouth. Wipe your mouth. Wherever
Please.
you're at right now, wipe your mouth
Because then now you're gonna have running feather come out of nowhere and say Brady's the go-to.
it's
No,
a miracle.
no.
It's a miracle he hasn't said
Yeah.
anything yet. It's a
Yeah.
miracle.
Yeah. Must
Maybe
be out your mind.
Even better question. Talking about running feather. Better question. Do you think he would have did better on roller skates than Usher did in the halftime show?
I think so. That's his go-to thing, you know? That's his go-to.
Oh man. So now that the season's over, right? We got to start thinking about next year. Right? There's going to be a lot of movements and everything. If you had to pick two teams to go back to the Super Bowl, do you think that Kansas City would be back there?
No.
No? You don't
No.
think they can go back for a third?
Nope. They won't.
Why not?
Because the New York Jets is going to be there. That's why. That's why.
Yeah, you're drinking too early, man.
It's not early. It's not.
I know it's the We Get Drunk podcast, but you can't be drinking so early.
It's not early. Trust me, it's not early. But I guarantee you, we're gonna have. You're gonna be surprised. Trust me. Like you're gonna be like, okay, this defense is gonna be the same, even better, and our offense is gonna be crazy. Trust me. Trust me. You know, I don't want to get hyped up or anything because look what happened last year. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna just keep it. I'm gonna just keep it a low profile. You know, I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna be humble about it. Be humble.
You don't think? Real question. You don't think the Giants will be in the playoffs next year?
Do you think?
Hell yeah! You know I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, right.
I tell you right now. So. I tell you, Frank Covers could agree with me. Daniel Jones, 100%. Giants are going to the playoffs.
He's not gonna. You know damn well he's not gonna agree with you. You must be crazy.
Well, okay. So then, can we both agree? The Falcons ain't going to the playoffs next year.
They might go to the playoffs, but they're not. They might go to the playoffs, but they're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. Hey, I gotta be realistic. Come on.
What about the Patriots? You think the Patriots have a
come on? Hell no. Hell no. Kind of question is that? Hell no.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
They're gonna be in last place like this year.
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel.
All right.
Bums.
So we talked about the Super Bowl. You know, Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT. Unfortunately, there was it stinks that we have to talk about it, but hearing everything that happened during the celebration with a guy shooting, killing someone is terrible. Sucks that we have to talk about it, but it's like you go to a celebration where your team won and you gotta dodge bullets and everything. It sucks.
Yep, it does suck, man.
10 people got hurt. It puts a big black eye for the NFL right there. Because I know you can't search everyone, but make it more safer. Everybody's trying to have a good time.
You're not really searching nobody because this is the home team. This is your home crowd, your home fans.
I saw there was some Buffalo Bills people there. It's not only Kansas City Chiefs people. There was tons of football fans. But it's just terrible that we got to talk about it. Talk about
majority of them the majority of them is Kansas City fans.
Yeah, it's just you're trying to enjoy your team and celebrate and everything, and you got to deal with this. Sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah. But football season is officially over. Everyone's back to zero. We're gonna start looking at the NFL draft coming up. Maybe we'll have some sneaky, who you think is gonna rise in the draft, who you think is not gonna, the number one pick, the quarterbacks. We'll talk about that in the coming weeks. But let's move on to some basketball. I'll tell you right now, I cannot wait for All-Star Weekend because holy shit, my Knicks are limping into the All-Star. break. Just horrible. Everyone is hurt. It's like everyone is hurt. DiVincenzo was out. Bogdanovich was out. Brunson's hurt. Hart is hurt. Mitchell Robinson's hurt. OG Anunoby's hurt. Like, I mean, the water boy got hurt the other day. Fucking Tom Thibodeau was screaming the other day. He lost his voice. He got hurt.
I mean, his voice is always
somebody
bad
put
anyways.
some plastic wrap on Clyde Frazier because he's gonna get hurt soon too. Jeez.
So with those suits, I don't think he'll get hurt. Don't worry, he's good.
He's money.
He's money. Yeah, he's not gonna get hurt.
But still, I mean, geez, everybody's getting hurt.
Yeah,
we're really limping into the All-Star break, man. It stinks. You know, I really thought it was our shot to move up and at least be second in the division or something. But all this injuries just really And let's not talk about the referees, man. I don't want to be that guy. I don't.
No, to me, like, I know y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but it was a foul. It
wasn't. All right.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
He hit him on the
Did he have space to come down after the shot?
Not really.
Yes, he did, Eric. Yes, he did.
He got like when Brunson put his hand up like that. You saw him like on his other arm.
You cannot.
I know you can't.
Do that.
I know you can't. But then you're going away from the foul code, which this is what they changed. You can't like attack the jump shooter and like
attack.
Because he threw his whole body at him.
Jump shooter.
He threw his whole body at him. Like, he didn't even need to do that. Like, seriously, like, even though it was like to the side, but he still got a piece of him. Like,
look,
time out. All right, let's go the other way. If it was you, if Brunch is taking that jump shot, that same exact thing right there happened, and they didn't call a foul. What you gonna do? You're gonna go crazy too. So it's both ways. You gotta,
All right, whatever. Well, then let's talk about Dylan Brooks then. Dylan Brooks, the whole game, I got Brunson on the floor the whole time. He looked like he was cleaning the floors. He was like one of the NBA guys.
That's how Dylan Brooks plays. I mean, the referees wasn't calling a lot of fouls. I give you that.
He looked like LeBron James. He was going to the basket, and he shoulder checked Jalen Brunson, had him slide across the whole court.
Hey, but you got to man up then, that's what's gonna happen.
I listen. I understand you don't like the Knicks, but at least be like, you know what, you're right.
I said it. You're right. I said you're right.
He hit big threes, Dylan Brooks. Okay, yeah, but come on, there was twice where it should have been offensive foul.
But they wasn't watching it.
Refs I'm not the only fan. The players are even talking about it, that the referees are changing the game.
They're not changing the game though, because if they changing the game, then this will be a players league, and that's what we don't want. Because then you're gonna have the crybaby crying every single time and getting every single foul. Because we don't want that. Trust me, we don't want that.
I cannot. We have to mention it. The Lakers are 6-1. I mean. But who did they play? Who did they play that they're 6-1?
They played Detroit the last game. Like,
my God, Detroit! Come on, come on.
They played the Utah Jazz.
Don't be in the comments and talking about the Lakers are 6-1 when you play Detroit.
The Utah Jazz. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I'm guessing this Mr. Johnny Parlay over there talking.
No, it was actually Frank Covers. He got so much time right now. So much time to be in the comments.
He's more on the comments than he's actually at the shows sometimes, when he was around.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's nuts.
The only one I can say I can give y'all the Pelicans. The Pelicans is a decent team. But the Nuggets, 6-1, of course. Because why? Because y'all played the Nuggets and y'all lost to the Nuggets. That's defending champs.
And that game that they played against Utah, it was 138-122, where there was no defense in that game.
I mean, the NBA has no defense no more.
Oh God,
this is why the Dylan Brooks thing, when him hitting people like that, I kind of like it because it's making it physical. everybody's complaining about the foul calls, foul calls, foul calls. Be physical, man up. You're a grown ass man, right?
Listen, I don't want to keep thinking that I'm old and but back in the day, if it was the old school Knicks with Oakley, Mason, and Ewing, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
What do you mean that doesn't happen? Him sliding on the court?
Hitting my MVP of the team doing that? No.
Okay,
no.
so whose fault is that then? Whose fault is that then?
Well, half the team is hurt.
Hartenstein is fault.
He's hurt.
What's up? Okay, so who else you got there? Precious Achua? Come on, where you at? You know what I'm saying?
He's a man of peace.
Jericho Sims? What's up?
He's too young. He's too young. He's
Jacob, what is it? Jacob Toppin, right? Is it? What's up?
I don't know why he wasn't fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
He's from the hood.
Come on.
Come
man
on.
up, son. You know what I'm saying?
We know where you're from. Why are you not fighting?
Exactly.
Why are you not fighting?
You gotta fight,
man. Playing 34, somebody knocks somebody down. I'm fighting somebody from my fit.
Straight facts.
Right now I've been looking. I don't want to talk about him, but there was a rumor going around that Golden State, the 24 hours before the trade deadline, was trying their hardest to try and convince LeBron James to go to Golden State so he can be paired with Curry, because there's a falling out. I heard Klay Thompson's on his way out of there.
I don't know what's going on with him. It's maybe one of those bad years that he's having. Like,
ever since he got hurt, he hasn't been the same.
No, he's been there. It's just this year, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because the Draymond suspension, it took him off his game, because he had to be the little tough guy, and he's not a guy. I mean, he's a tough guy, but he's just not Draymond, and he can't help out everybody. Draymond does that to everybody, but Klay, when he talks shit, Klay, he plays really good, but there's times that he talks and he doesn't do nothing. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, he's good. He's a great shooter.
He did cost him the game the other day, right?
It was a brain freeze, you could say.
A brain fart.
All right. It happens. You don't know how much time is left, and you're just trying to, make sure it's.
You think he did? You saying he did a J.R. Smith?
Yeah, but I kind of like, I was like, okay, it's Westbrook. Westbrook is not the biggest free throw shooter, best free throw shooter on the team, but hey, he came clutch and he knocked it down. So, but he did have a brain fart. He kind of messed up, and he knew he messed up. You saw it when he did it. He was like, he looked at the clock. He was like, oh.
Yo, I've never seen Steve Kerr going so crazy.
Yeah,
it looked like he was back in college. He slapped the court and everything.
He was going crazy.
Against?
He was going crazy. He wanted to knock Klay Thompson out right there.
You saw talking about Westbrook. Brody this year looks really good. Thank God he left the Lakers. He was like, I'm tired of wearing that purple and gold, and I got a real uniform.
I mean, it's just the people around him. When you got one of the best two-way players in the game, and then you got like maybe fifth player, that two-way player with Paul George, it makes it easier for you, And then adding Fat Boy, he's kind of helping them out too now, and
he doesn't have
sucks.
to do much. He's like the third guy on that team.
Yeah, but it sucks though, because he's the guy, controlling the game. He got the ball in his hand, and they allow that. See, with Paul George and Kawhi, they let him do that, because they know how he plays. But when it comes to crunch time, they say, "Yo, give me the ball." Kawhi says, "Give me the ball," or Paul George, "I'll take it. I'll take over from here." But he's been Fat Boy's making a lot of big shots. I give it to him, man. Yeah. A lot of big shots.
Something he didn't do in Brooklyn or Philadelphia, bum.
He did with Brooklyn. He did.
It's my sister.
Yeah. He's being nosy.
Yeah. But I'm glad that he left the Lakers, because he was, I don't know. His confidence is everything. And it looked like he had no confidence in the Lakers. and I'm glad that he's in the Clippers right now because he looks like a totally different player. He's
He
back
does.
to
Yeah.
he's back to like I wouldn't say OKC, but he's back,
Nah,
back
he's
to
nowhere
his
close to that. But
ah,
he got his confidence back.
yeah.
But the thing is, like, with him being at LA, his confidence was already shot because of what was the team that he was in? The Rockets, was it?
Yeah, he
I
was in
forgot what other
Rockets, he
team.
was in Washington.
And he was just chucking up jump shots, missing everything, and everybody used to call him Westbrook, and
Yeah.
that's it. It was over, and he just lost all his confidence. He just wanted to fight everybody.
Like Jordan Poole right now is doing right
Yeah,
now.
Jordan Poole, he's just garbage. That guy is just terrible, man. A pool party, yeah, pool party. Let's have a pool party.
That guy stinks.
He's awful, man. He was the cancer to Golden State when they were losing all those games.
Nah, but you could tell the difference when you're not you're the first option and you're the fifth option.
He was
He's a good fifth option.
but he wasn't even the fifth option. That's the crazy part. In Golden State, he was like number 3 or number 4. Yeah. He was getting more playing than Wiggins. And Draymond is just he's all over the place, and Draymond don't score anyway. So he was he could have been number 2 too, because Clay, he just runs around, and whenever he gets the ball, he shoots it.
Yeah.
Poole was doing like what Curry does, running around, catching the ball, shooting, or crossing over, and attacking the basket. And he was kind of number 2, number 3, number 4 around there, And he showed it, but it's just that since that incident okay, let's go 2-1. Sorry, but since that incident with Draymond at rest, it killed the whole confidence in the team, and like. I don't know what he said to him, but he just messed up. He messed up Draymond's head.
Yeah.
And you see how much respect they got for Draymond because they got rid of Jordan Poole, and he's a young kid.
Draymond is. I know Frank Covers is not gonna like this, but Draymond, you could put him on any team and he'll make the team better.
Yeah,
he's not gonna score. He's not gonna score you a bunch of points, but what he's gonna do is he's gonna bring a winning atmosphere to your team. He's gonna rebound. He's gonna play defense. He makes any team much better because there's teams that are dying again because there was a lot of teams that wanted to get him when he was a free agent.
Yeah,
So
and he's the guy who controls the defense.
Yeah.
You see him talking constantly on defense, even on offense. I mean, he don't even need to do it on offense, but on defense, you can hear him. You can hear him through the TV. When if you watching the game, you can hear him. He's screaming. He's screaming at right here. Oh, watch it. Pick. He's there. And you don't have that from a lot of guys in the NBA.
No.
You don't have a lot of vocal guys.
There's a lot of me guys. There's not.
Yeah. They just want to be like, oh no. It's not you. It's me. I don't care what you do. I'ma just do me. That's it. And for my Nets, it's just terrible, anyways, because we have no type of scoring at all. Like we need.
But I don't know. I think I like the Nets. Okay, they got rid of Dinwiddie. I'm glad that they got rid of Dinwiddie, right? Royce O'Neal, I didn't like that they had to give him away. But what did you guys get in return?
We got 3 draft picks, 3 second-round draft picks for him, and another player. I forgot the guy's name, but he hasn't even played yet. He probably played yesterday because we got blown out by Boston.
Yeah.
And I stopped watching
50,
it.
Right?
I stopped watching it at the first quarter. After the first quarter, I was like, I'm not watching this crap no more. I'm not. It's like I couldn't watch it because it's just awful basketball. And it's sad to say, Ben Simmons makes a big difference.
He does. We said it last time.
He's like another Draymond. He's like another Draymond, but he don't have that toughness in Draymond. But he's like a defensive wizard that okay, go here, go this way. But he's also he's one of the guys that really could help the offense out with his passing ability and his pick and roll, and that helps out. And you seen it yesterday how we got blown out when he wasn't even playing.
Yeah.
And my thing, our offense is okay, but with Cam Thomas just
When
he's gonna
he's on. When he's off, he's
yeah,
off.
he's gonna be a
He's not in the
superstar, but
middle.
he just does dumb things, man. Like he's a young kid. I get it. But stop doing these things, man. Yo, it's he's doing Dinwiddie things.
Yeah, yeah. Coffee
It's
black.
yeah, it's like 16 seconds left on the shot clock, and he's chucking up a three when he's not even a good 3-point shooter. And I've been telling you guys this
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole time.
Yes, you
We're not
have.
a good 3-point shooting team. We have to attack the basket, and hit the mid range. Bridges, that's his money shot, the mid range. And if you look at it, um, Cam Thomas, if he would attack the mid range, he can be that, and he got it. But he just don't do it. He wanna hold the ball like Dinwiddie, and he wants to shoot a three, step back three, or try to attack the basket, and then late pass the ball to Claxton when. And I see Claxton getting frustrated with him.
Yeah, because he passes it late in the shot clock, and it's like he got to chuck it up.
It's hard for him. And
Yeah.
Schroeder, he made like his first game playing with us. He made beautiful passes to Claxton, a no look pass to him, it was a pick and roll. He driving Claxton, they both drive, and he just boop like that, no look, easy Claxton, easy dunk. And we don't have a lot of people, a lot of playmakers. And if Ben Simmons is there, okay, that's good. But he's never there. The guy's never there. So
but that's why I said in the last podcast, I was like, I didn't really agree with him coming out and saying all of that, especially because he's never there. He's always hurt. But
it's true. It's true, man. It's true. But I'm just hoping that after this All-Star break, we can at least move up a little bit. But I doubt it.
Well, you guys are
we're all the way down there.
Yeah. You're three games back from Atlanta from the 10th spot.
Yeah, and
talking about Atlanta, man, I think Trae Young might need a change of scenery there.
Yeah, I mean, the guy is good, bro. He's really good.
He is, though. But does he play defense?
I mean, who does in the NBA nowadays,
Yeah.
Because Cam Thomas doesn't play shit of a defense. He can't help defense. He can't do a shit. And that's why we get blown out a lot of times, because of him. He doesn't help defense. He doesn't attack the shooters when the guy, like when they switching, he don't go attack the shooter. He just lollygags to the guy, and then he puts a hand up, and it's already too late.
I think the new NBA is I'm gonna score 50, and I'm gonna try to hold you to 45, and win the game by a point, and I'll be happy with it.
It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. I don't like it. I don't.
Yeah, I do. I mean, of course, I'm a Knicks fan, so of course, I hate Trae Young, and I really do hate him. But he
should come to Brooklyn then, make that.
I really think
really excited.
If the rumors I keep hearing about the Lakers wanting to go and get a superstar, I think he might be going to LA. They got all these first round picks.
They're gonna get that kid DeJounte Murray. That's who they're gonna try to get.
You think so? Because I think they want to add another star with LeBron.
He's not a superstar, but he's a legit star that he can be a superstar. But anybody that is trying to be a superstar with LeBron, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Because look at all those people that left LeBron and how they turned out.
Yeah, it's facts. You're right on that one. Look at Russell Westbrook is one.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a superstar no more, but his game turned around a little bit. Kyrie, he stepped up big when he left LeBron.
Yeah.
And this is just that now the NBA, there's no defense at all, man. That's the thing I hate about it.
Talking about defense, there was all these things about Shaq is getting his jersey retired in Orlando, right? So everybody brought up the question: who's the better Magic? Orlando Magic, that is. Shaq or Dwight Howard?
That's tough.
Now, you can't, I'm talking about Orlando Shaq and
Shaq,
Orlando Dwight Howard. They put the numbers up. Dwight Howard won Defensive Player of the Year, 4 times? Shaq didn't. Shaq went to the playoffs, but he got beat up in the playoffs twice. I think once by Detroit and then by the Bulls.
Yeah.
He did have Penny Hardaway. It's not like he didn't have anybody with him. Who did Dwight have? Oh, he had Steve Francis. Did he have Steve
No,
Francis?
no.
No, who he
He had
had?
he had Hito Turkoglu, he had JJ Redick, he had Jameer Nelson.
Jameer Nelson. That's who I'm getting him
Yeah.
confused with.
He got a lot of good, he had a lot of good people on his team. But
So,
Shaq only played 4 years with Orlando. You got to,
and,
So it's kind of tough to say, anything like that.
hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hello, Jeanette.
Yeah, but it's Shaq. But the thing is, then I think Stephen A. Smith said that. One of them was saying, but then Shaq goes to LA and it's a different story and everything. But Shaq in Orlando was dominant though. But I don't know if the numbers wise, I think I would take Dwight.
Maybe but I mean, Shaq averaged 26, 27 a game with Orlando. That's 4 years with at least 12 rebounds, 11 rebounds a game. I don't see Dwight Howard. He didn't score 27 points a game. He was the more of the defensive guy. He was protecting the paint. That's why he won all those defensive player of the year, and he was a rebounding machine. I give it to him.
He averaged a double in Orlando. He went his rookie year. He averaged 12 and 10. Then he went from 15 to 12, 17 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got up to 20 and 14, 20 and 13. 18 and 13.
Yeah, he didn't reach 25.
22 and 14. And then his last year in 2011, 2012, he was 20 and 14.
Yeah, he didn't reach 25, because I mean, it's easy. You see it with Shaq. He's dominant. They had to change the way they play the game. They had to have at least 3 or 4 big men just to
Shaq right now.
Foul Shaq.
Shaq right now in this NBA, the way it is right now, he's at least scoring 40 a night. Against Wembanyama.
Oh,
that's barbecue chicken. That's barbecue chicken right there.
No disrespect to the kid, because the kid, he's good, but
Chet Holmgren. That's barbecue chicken right there.
They too small for Shaq. Yeah,
that's barbecue chicken. Small.
Shaq is at least he's gonna get a double team every touch of the like once he hits 15 points, he's getting double team every time.
Damn, look, his rookie year in Orlando, 24 and 13, 29 and 13, 29 to almost 30, 29 and 11.
Yeah.
26 and 11.
That's only 4 years.
Yeah, imagine if he played the same amount of years.
He would have been MVP for at least, more than what he got. I don't think he would have won a championship. I give you that. I don't think he would have won a championship.
No, I think he was on the cusp of winning one. If he didn't have that beef with Penny.
That's the thing. He needed somebody to be his Robin, or he be the Robin.
Penny Hardaway's a perfect Robin.
I know. He wanted Penny and he got Penny. It's just they had a little, bad outing, and
see,
it happens.
No lie, I don't want to feel like the old dude, but you can't tell me Penny Hardaway. Oh my God, he's another one in this NBA right now. Barbecue chicken, a lot of people.
Of course, and you can't head check.
Guard.
You can't head check. Oh, it's a wrap. He's at least 29. At least 29. God, and with Shaq down there, Shaq at least 40, 29 and 40 right there.
All Shaq needs to do is learn how to fucking shoot a free throw. Jeez,
that's a fact. And it's not gonna happen because
I think Joker could give him a match though, because Shaq is not young. Young Shaq will be running up and down the court, and him and Joker will be good. But late in the year, Shaq, I think
it's not. Trust me. That Shaq will dominate Joker because he's like he's too big. Pause. But it's just that Shaq just knew the fundamentals. Like he knew what to do. He wasn't very fundamental, but he knew what to do fundamentally. Besides Tim
When he
Duncan,
started
but
learning how to do those moves to the basket, and whoo,
it's gonna be. I give it to, but I know Joker's gonna give him at least 20, 25 because Joker's gonna get him outside and he's gonna make him chase him. But when Shaq got the ball in the paint, Joker's gonna have to guard that. So that's gonna slow him down as much as it's gonna slow down Shaq when Joker's out in the perimeter. So it's gonna be it'll be a good game between them, a little one-on-one. But I can see them helping out every single time, both teams for each player. And that's what I hate. Like there's no more one-on-ones no more, There's no more one-on-ones.
Of course, Johnny Parlay chimes in with the "Hey yo."
Calm down.
Oh God. So I don't want to move on from NBA. We're going into the All-Star week and everything. We'll talk about that next week. With everything.
But one thing before anything, I was watching obviously I was watching the Brooklyn game and the Celtics. Mikal Bridges has the same numbers as Jaylen Brown.
Eric, I don't want to mute you because I'll be talking.
But I'm saying it just because he's on a good team, at least come on, you gotta give the kid respect, man. He's averaging 21 a game. He's averaging 5 rebounds a game, just like Jaylen Brown. The numbers look exactly the same. And Jaylen Brown's an all-star. My thing is just because he's on a better team that he got the pull, but Mikal Bridges is doing all his everything that he can to make this team run, but it's just hard. It's just hard.
I'm sorry. I gotta make myself
forget about my team.
Sorry, the Newark Nets. Gary's not here, so I gotta make fun of them. Shout out to Newark Nets.
Yeah, it's Brooklyn. Get it right.
Damn, running for the chimes in. Can somebody tell me what was the Brooklyn score yesterday? Damn.
Yeah. I mean, you could ask the Knicks fans too. What was the score that day? No. Don't disrespect my team. Don't. Because what happened to the Knicks?
I got 2 All-Stars.
You do. But you had an All-Star playing yesterday, and what happened? Y'all lost. To who?
Orlando. I'm in Orlando. Who I said in the beginning of the NBA season, that's gonna be my sleeper team. I hope everybody's watching because I did say that, and everybody was laughing at me like I don't know basketball.
I mean. Y'all lost to Orlando.
Let me relax. Let me woosah. I can't light a candle. But let's talk about some baseball. Pitchers and catchers started. They reported yesterday or on the 13th. I can't. Oh my God, you don't understand. I can't wait. This is my bread and butter. I love baseball. I could talk all day.
I could talk about it.
Talking baseball, we're talking for hours.
I just don't want to, like how what happened with the Jets, I don't want to get amped up and
listen. I'm not doing that either. I bought my Yankee hat. It's in a box. I wish I could show you, but it's for opening day. I took already that personal day. Shout out my super because he gave it to me. That Yankee opening, not opening day, but Yankee home opener. I'm taking off.
Where is it at? Oh, the home opener here in Yankee Stadium?
Yeah, in April 5th.
Okay. You going to it or?
Oh, I don't know. I'll probably be in a bar. Where if you take off that day.
What day is that exactly? Is it Thursday?
April 5th, 2024.
Thursday?
No, it's a Friday.
Is it Friday? Ooh.
Yeah. I would like to go to the Turkey.
Wait, you said 6? You said 6 or 4?
April 5th.
Oh, 5th. It's Friday, like I said. Oh, no, you said Friday.
Yeah, you said Thursday.
That's a Thursday. Yeah. I mean, I do wanna
I would like to go to the Turkey's Nest and get a few drinks, or I might stay home and have a little beers there. Who knows? But I'm watching the game, getting drunk, screaming at the TV. But yes, I am very excited. It's not starting off good already in Yankee camp. We already got 3 injuries.
Here we go, bad news, Cruz.
You know, of course, I have to be the bearer of bad news because Jose Trevino can't keep his calf, you know. Jeez Louise, he's gonna. But you know what? That works in my favor because
that's what I was gonna say. Would you rather him or Austin Wells?
Oh, I love you, Jose, because I love you. But yeah, I'd rather him get hurt every day.
So I mean, Trevino, he's a great
catcher.
Yeah, Trevino's a great defender. He's a great call. You know, but he's not a hitter. I think Austin Wells got the bat, man. I think he's gonna show people, you know, a little.
Of course, he got that palo.
he's gonna do like what Gary Sanchez did for us, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think as many home runs. I don't think as many as home runs, but he's gonna get RBIs and big doubles, big hits.
He'll get on base.
Yeah, and he won't be striking out as much as Gary Sanchez did.
I hope not. Not. But there was some good news. People said that they saw Rendon throw live BP. They said that his fastball was in the mid-90s already. He touched 97. Compared to last year where he was sitting at 90, 92. I know it's early, but he cut off the stash. You know, he said that was bad juju. You know, he's slimmer. He's in shape.
My thing is, does he have a third pitch? That's my thing.
Eric, relax. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
I'm just saying. This is what changed. This is what changed Garrett Cole to the Cy Young and getting that third pitch, that fourth pitch.
Yeah,
we need that.
You know, Nestor Cortez. What I've been reading, he came in after Christmas. He's been in the Yankee complex working out. Our new favorite, I don't know about you, but I know my new favorite Yankee, Marcus Stroman, came in, stone cold shirt, ready for spring training. He's hyped. He got the do-rag ready, number 0.
He had the World Series championship hat. What was it? 2000, was it?
Yeah. That's the hat that I just bought. Bought.
Who was that team that we beat? You know, who was that team we beat?
I don't know.
2000?
Some minor league team from Queens.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
You're right.
There's nobody to tell us what to do today. We're in charge. We took over.
That's a fact.
Yeah, Marcus Stroman is my new favorite Yankee. I love his energy.
But you see, I gotta shut you down right there. Cause wait a minute. T-Bone was like, okay, Gary was like, nah, I don't want this guy.
He's the jinx. We don't talk about the jinx today.
All right. That guy named, the other guy, okay? But y'all didn't want him. I was like, let's take a shot on him. That's another guy. It's another guy in the bullpen, in the starter,
One of our favorite subscribers, Geeka, aka Red, asks, what is the Yankees over and under? I think Vegas has them at, let me take a look for you. They're at 91.5. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna say, if everything is working right, everybody stays healthy, which it never happens, I would take the over on that.
Yeah, I definitely would take the over too, because I see us winning at least 96 games. 96.
It's just the simple fact that last year the Yankees leadoff hitters was combined was batting 260, which is not good. 3-something on base.
Not healthy, that's the thing.
Not healthy. This year, I think with a healthy DJ LeMahieu, it's going to be a different ball game. I mean, of course, I'm a Yankee fan. I'm going to say that. But different ball game. You could put whatever lineup you want. But DJ has it. The first 3 has to stay the same. It either is DJ, either Judge.
No, not
Or,
Judge. See, I had to cut you off
is
right
that
there.
because I'm reading rumors? I'm reading rumors that Soto wants to bat third.
Okay, let him bat third. Judge is now on number 4. I don't want Judge batting second.
So then, who
I
you
don't.
gonna bet? You're gonna put Verdugo second.
We could put Verdugo in there, or we could put the hottest hit in the game there.
Who?
I mean,
Who's that?
but it'll be righty, lefty, righty. Rizzo, so another lefty. Then you got Giancarlo, another righty.
Yeah.
And then Verdugo, and then you got to throw in this guy. I want him to bat last. Volpe. I want him to bat last, but I do want to have the righty lefty.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that because it's back in the 90s.
Exactly. So I'm thinking put Volpe and then Wells. If it depends on who's catching that day.
Yeah.
Too.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough to win the division. I'll be quite honest with you because Baltimore.
Why not?
Because Baltimore got better.
They didn't. If you look at it, they still got that. No, they got one guy. These other kids are young.
Yeah,
they throw hard and they're pretty good.
The one guy that they got was one of the best pitchers in baseball last year.
Okay. But this is a new year. This is what I'm telling people. It's a new year.
They still got Gunnar Henderson. They still have just great. They have a great young team, and I hate it because Baltimore.
But you gotta remember though, like they're a young team.
Ownership. They're bringing new life there. Cal Ripken is a part of that. It's perfect.
Yeah, those young kids, they did good last year, but now they on cloud 9 right now. So that's gonna probably we got this easy money. And they come into the season.
You think they're gonna be comfortable?
And they're gonna be too comfortable, and that's gonna change them real quick. This is my opinion because I think this is what happens with a lot of young kids.
Vegas has them at 90 wins.
Yeah.
So
because that's what I'm saying. They get too confident that they like, we could lollygag, we could just chill, easy money against against the Washington Nationals. They go play against this is easy game. And they get blown out. You know what I'm saying? And games that they gotta win, they'll probably like, okay, it was an easy game. Let me relax. Let me get a couple of hits here and there. That's it. But I think they might be too confident that they might slip a little bit.
The AL East might be the toughest division, or like always in baseball, because you got Baltimore. They have Vegas predicting them 90 wins. The Yankees 91.5. They got Toronto at 87. They got Tampa at 83.5. And they got Boston at 80. That's going to be a tough division. It's going to be a tough division because Tampa always plays good. Toronto really didn't do much, but it's always good. The Mets, they have at 83.5. We have to talk about the Mets because there's just so much uncertainty over there. I mean, the Betty guy playing third base. You got Pete Alonso. What are they doing with him? How come they haven't locked him up yet? Is he going to have a better year? Is Lindor going to have a bounce back year? Are the Mets going to have their who's going to be their ace? Who's in their rotation this year? I know they got the guy from Oakland. They signed him. I mean, is there so much uncertainty? It's not like the Yankees. It's like you would think that they got this owner. He got so much money. He's gonna go out. He didn't do that.
Because he did it last year. He messed up.
Yeah,
and he understand it. He was like, damn. Let me not try to do the same thing, and then we'd be the same way. And
I think they're gearing up for next year. I think they're falling back this year. They're gonna gear up from next year, according to Frank the Tank, everybody's favorite Met fan, Frank the Tank. They're gonna lose 90 games this year. I don't believe that. I think he's just going crazy, but
like he always does.
Yeah.
But they're number one. I think their number one pitcher
Senga?
is Kodai Senga. Yeah,
Yeah.
their number one is
He was nasty last year for a rookie, man.
Yeah, I mean that fork ball is hard to hit, man.
Yeah.
It is tough to hit because
according to a drunk Frank Covers, right? Because he has to be drunk. According to Frank Covers, this is his predictions for next year for the Mets. Because he is our Met fan in this group. He got Nimmo winning the batting title. He got Pete Alonso hitting 60 home runs. He got Lindor MVP. Senga winning the Cy Young. And then he got Edwin Diaz coming back from that freak injury and leading the ERA with not even having a 0.3 ERA.
That's
drinking,
crazy. Yeah, that little 0.3, that's not gonna happen.
He's probably drinking
say,
the stuff that Thor was drinking in Marvel, that 1,000-year-old Asgardian fucking whiskey.
I mean, they on paper they should be good. On paper, I kind of agree with Frank, not Frank Lindor winning the MVP, but having a better year. And I think Alonso might have a big year because this is his walk year, So maybe he'll show him, yo, I deserve this money. Give me this money, just like what Judge did.
Yeah.
But we can't compare him to Judge because we know who's better.
Yeah, of course.
But and then they also did get Harrison Bader. I know he was a shit show for us, but the guy got speed. If he stays healthy, he can help them out on the bases. He can help them out on the outfield, obviously.
The Mets outfield next year this year, you saying is Nimmo, Marte, and Bader.
Yeah. Well, Bader's in center field, so Marte's on right, and Nimmo's going to be on left.
Okay. Third base, that Batty guy, Brett Batty.
Yeah, Beatty. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Short, Lindor, of course.
McNeil.
Second, McNeil.
And then Pete Alonso.
And then the catcher, Alvarez.
Yeah. It might be a little battle between these two catchers, though,
Yeah. Him and
Navarro.
Navarez.
Yeah. So I mean, it depends on how it plays out in spring training. Whoever has the hotter bat, that's the issues we have sometimes with catchers. Whoever's having the hotter bat is in there.
Yeah.
And also if the pitcher wants this guy to catch for him, and vice versa, So, yeah. But I on paper they got a okay squad. They don't have. I mean, they got a decent bullpen. They have
the real question is you got to match them up with the best team in the National League.
Of course. But you got
Sean Murphy, all right, and Francisco Alvarez. You got to go Murphy because he's better than Alvarez. Alvarez hasn't shown anything.
Of course.
First base, Matt Olson or Pete Alonso.
Okay, so all right, so we talking about Atlanta here. Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta tell our audience. We gotta tell our audience that.
Matt, you taking Matt Olson over?
No, hell yeah, 100%. You didn't see what Olson did last year?
Yeah.
Come on.
54 home runs, 139 RBIs last year. Mm-hmm. Second base, Ozzie Albies or Jeff McNeil?
I gotta go Albies. I mean, he's been hurt, but
he had 33. I didn't know that. A career high 33 home runs last year.
That's what I'm saying. These guys, all of them in Atlanta, at least 15 or 20 home runs. They're starting 9, I think it was.
Shortstop, of course, the Mets got. Because I think shortstop, you got that Orlando Arcia guy.
Yeah, he also had 15 home runs or 20 home runs, I think.
Third base, Austin Riley or
easy.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, Riley, easy.
It's just how many MVPs that kid is gonna win. He's really good.
Yeah.
And then the outfield for them, Harris,
Michael Harris,
Acuna, and the guy that the Mets had. What's his name? Jared Kalinick.
I don't even know who that is.
He was a former Met prospect, top prospect.
Okay.
You know, and then you have Osuna as their DH. I
Yeah.
mean, on paper, I would pick Atlanta, but
Yeah, I mean
maybe
they still got everybody that they had last year except for Rosario. Rosario was their left fielder, you know,
yeah,
splitting it with somebody else. I forgot who it was. But I told you they're 9 hitters, 15 or 20 home runs, all of them.
yeah,
You know, I mean they shit the bed when they hit the playoffs, but those guys was top tier. They were the number one team in Major League Baseball, you know, offensive wise.
yeah.
And their pitching is not bad either, you know. So hopefully, you know, they could, I mean, get it right, and I think they're winning that division
Yeah,
easy.
I think so. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be tough. And then the Phillies, Bryce Harper, you can't never count them
No,
out because they could
no, you
start
can't.
off 0-50 and come back and win. You
Out of
know,
nowhere, and when they go to I mean, they win the wild card, and they go to friggin' the championship game. You know, so
they
it's
go
like,
straight to Wawa and they start drinking all the water over their
yeah,
cheesesteaks and start going crazy.
eating their food and everything. You know, Johnny
Jonathan
Parlay
knows
knows
about
that.
that.
Yeah,
Wawa,
Johnny Parlay, he knows
Johnny
about that
Parlay,
Wawas. Yeah, he
Wawa
loves that.
King.
He loves Wawas over there,
Every
man.
Wawa, they know him.
Crazy.
Yeah, so a lot of the guys didn't show up today. We hit the hour mark. We talked about, you know, baseball, basketball, and football. We're not gonna go into boxing because we don't have our boxing
Expert.
guy T-Bone special, our expert, and everything. So, you know, I guess this is it. We'll start talking more about baseball. I'll tell you right now, baseball's gonna start.
Definitely.
If you
Definitely.
love baseball, you need to hit the podcast. You need to come and show up and start
This is
texting
our
us.
number one.
This is our bread and
Everybody.
butter. This is our
Everybody
bread
in the
and butter.
pod.
If you
Everybody
have
in the
any
pod is our number one.
questions, you know, you can follow us on TikTok. All of us are on TikTok. T-Bone Special, Coco the Classic Man, Bad News Cruise, the We Get Drunk Sports is on TikTok. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're on everything. Please, please, guys, if you love us, like, comment, subscribe all of our videos. You know, we're just doing this for fun. And we just want people to enjoy it with us. We like to drink, we like to talk sports. Please, if you love all of that, show up next week and comment. All right.
Yep.
Love you guys, Eric. Until
Yo,
next week.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
Later.
Later, boy.